Assalamu alaikum. Um, I wanted to make this video because it's been a lot that's been bothering me lately with the Ummah and just the last thing I see on social media. Um, the first thing I want to address on is people being so harsh about Islam. You know, I'm not the type of person to water down the deen or anything like that, but it's like when the people who are converts, you know, or people who are looking to Islam, there's always those people who press them hard. You know, people who, how can I say this? They make it so hard that they scare them. You know, like one thing people have to understand is during the time when the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, like he spent about 12, 13 years just telling people about the oneness of Allah. You know, and then when he captivated their hearts, that's when the rules came. You know, and especially like when it comes to the sisters and everything, when you have a sister and mashallah, like she wants to wear the hijab and everything, there's always something you have to say. Like, dude, like she just became Muslim and she wants to wear the hijab. Like, alhamdulillah, that's beautiful. So why do you have to browbeat her about everything? And me personally, like, I'm very, like, when it comes to hijab, like, I'm very strong on hijab. Like, I believe that hijab beautifies a woman with her modesty. And then when she's home, you know, like, she can let that all out, you know, to her husband or to her family. And, but it's just, you know, I'm not going to say any names, anything like that for the sake of the sister's identity. But, you know, she was a convert, you know, and, the life she had before, you know, it wasn't a bad life necessarily. You know, it wasn't anything for me to judge on anything because I'm just a person. Only Allah can judge people, you know. But, you know, since they had tattoos or just when people have tattoos just in general, you know, it's like, why are those people saying you can't pray? Like, excuse me, like, who the F are you? You know, like, well, I mean, personally, I'm not a revert. I was born Muslim, alhamdulillah, but, you know, it took me a while to come into Islam to actually understand what Islam was. I had to do a little soul searching. But besides the fact, you have no hadith that says when someone prays with tattoos, their praise is accepted. Especially when they come into Islam. Especially when they are reverts. You know, it's like, it hurts me that when somebody comes into Islam trying to change their life, you scrutinize them for what they did before. Like, how dare you do that? When a person says, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah, like, when they take that declaration of faith that there is only one God but Allah, and the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is this final last messenger, Allah forgives them for all their past sins. They are like a newborn baby at that point, you know, and like, you have no place to say that. You know, like, you say something about a sister wearing makeup or this or that. Like, give it a break. Allah is merciful. Like, and for people who are converts and that are really strong with deen, mashallah, like, you can't do that to people who just came into the deen. I don't care who you are. No one person who had just became Muslim came everything so hard for it. Like, they were just like, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this. Like, no, it's something new. Like, alhamdulillah, they come to the truth, but you have to let them come into the truth at their own pace. If they die but they die with la ilaha illallah in their heart, and they die Muslim, that is the most important thing. Allah is the most just. Allah is the most merciful. It was a story of a man who killed 99 men. 99 men. And he went to someone, he said, you know, like, is there any way I can receive Allah's mercy? The guy said, you killed 99 people? Like, I'm sorry, it's not. So he killed him. He thought 99 people, 100 not going to do nothing. So he went to another person. He went to another person, he said, no, is there any way of me receiving Allah's mercy? I've killed 100 people. The man said, 100 people, like dang, 100 people? I'm sorry, nah. Boom, took him out. But he was so eager just to have a connection with Allah. He kept searching. It's a very authentic hadith. I'm sorry, I don't remember specifically where I read anything, but he went to a last man. He said, I've killed 101 people. Is there any way that I can receive Allah's mercy? The man said, yes. Leave where you have done the wrong and go to a new place. So the man is on his journey, he dies in the middle of the journey. So the angel of punishment comes down to his soul. And right when the angel of punishment comes down, the angel of mercy comes down. And the angel of mercy, angel of punishment, they're arguing like The angel punishment was saying he didn't get there. Like, he's not forgiven for all these murders that he committed. But the angel mercy is saying, you know, like, he tried. He was trying to get there. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, like Allah, He intervened and said, measure the distance between the two. And this is where He would go. And Allah, like Allah is so merciful. He shortened the distance so He'd be closer to the new land. Like, a person killing 99 men. And a woman's aura is her skin, her body is so beautiful, you know, and it's so sacred. That's why it should be covered. But for you to say you can't pray, fear Allah. How you fear Allah? Like, how dare you say something like that? Allah is the most just. The Prophet ﷺ said to be easy with the believers. And what are you doing? Tell me when the Quran it says if someone has tattoos before they become Muslim, they can't pray. Tell me when the Quran it says if someone has tattoos when they're Muslim, they can't pray. Like, the tattoo isn't just sitting on your skin like this sweater. Like, no, the ink becomes your skin. At that point, you can make wudu. There's no scientific evidence on this. None. It's the hadith says when people have tattoos, it says Allah curses the ones who give the tattoos and receives the tattoos. But that's while they're in the state of Islam, not before they became Muslim. You know, brothers and sisters, like, I just want people to wake up. You know, I want people to wake up and just see that you can have a negative impact on people. Like, I know, I seen the sister, you know, she said, you know, people have been so harsh. You know, I thought, you know, Islam was about brotherhood. I thought Islam was going to bring people together like brothers and sisters. She said on her own channel, she said that she believes that that's strong words. And how are these people treating her? And because of what these people who call themselves Muslims, these people who say they fear Allah, these people that say they love the Messenger of Allah, they're not even applying what he did. So now this sister, you know, I don't know what she's doing. And I saw her little posts and stuff on Tumblr and this and that, but it's not something that made me feel good because these people are driving away from the deen. Like, whoever says that stuff, you fear Allah. Because on Yawm al-Qiyamah, you're going to be questioned on why you oppressed your own brothers and sisters. There's people who drink. There's people who smoke. There's people who lie every day. There's people who are hypocrites at hearts. Who are you to judge them? Me myself, I can't lie. You know, I see people on Instagram, Twitter, you know, hijabis this, people in kufis and thobes doing this and that. You know, I just don't sit there and follow them because I don't want to see that. I don't want to see my brothers and sisters like that. If they choose to do that, that's them. I'm not going to say, oh, curse them or they can't do this. Like, no. I don't want to see my brothers and sisters act like that because I know they're better than that. And inshallah, like, they'll make themselves better. But you have to remember that Allah is merciful. And I just want a lot of people to wake up and understand that you can't put something that is so beautiful, make it ugly, and push people away. It hurts me, you know. It hurts me to know that people who say they're brothers and sisters treat people like outsiders because of a flaw. We're going to make mistakes, people. And hopefully this video will reach out to some people. If it doesn't, then I really don't care. I just want people to understand the truth. Someone's calling, but I'm not going to pick up the phone. Anyway, another thing, I just wanted to comment on, you know, sisters I see on Instagram or Twitter, you know, on cover. Like, honestly, I just want to say you're worth more than that. You know, I don't know what struggle you have with the hijab. I don't know what struggle you have, this and that. But I'm asking you just to fear Allah and understand that you're worth more than that. Your body is so sacred and so beautiful that Allah has given you the commandment to cover it because you're too much for this world. Like, think about how much corruption it brings when women just push a body out there. Men doing all, look at the booty, look at this and that. You know, I'm just saying, you're so beautiful. You're so much. You're worth so much. If you don't cover yourself, people go crazy. Think about that. You know, I can go out here shirtless. You know, people go, oh, man, look at him. Like, nah, man. A woman's body is nothing like a man's. And I'm bony, so, I mean, who won't look at me? But it's just like, you know, brothers and sisters, like, I just want people to wake up, you know. Because the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, you know, it's going to be a time where holding on to the deen is going to be like holding on to a hot coal. And I'm not trying to depress anybody or make anyone mad. And I apologize if I offended anyone. But I want you people to know, you the Ummah, you the Muslims, you who believe La ilaha illallah, I want you to understand that you can't be so harsh on your brothers and sisters. If you see them in need or in flaw, approach them. So, brother, sister, I love you for the sake of Allah, I want to talk to you about something. Don't hit them over the head with something, because it's only going to run them away. Explain it to them. And sisters out there who's struggling, Allah knows your intentions. Allah knows your intentions. He knows what you want to do, but you can't run away from the fact that to cover your beauty is a commandment. And I know, inshallah, you're going to come around. But think about your worth. You're worth that much. You're worth so much. And inshallah, when you become mothers, paradise will be beneath your feet. You're beautiful. Everything about you. And I apologize again, if my video offended anyone, or I just had to get off my chest. Alright, assalamu alaikum.